Watch out!
Watch. That's impressive, researcher. I guess I underestimated you all this time. Researcher? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you just happened to wander down this way.
I followed you here.
I'm sorry that I was on your tail before and I lied to you. Please, forgive me. Since you also have followed me, now we're even. This place is not safe. Actually, it's very dangerous. You shouldn't have come. The smallest mistake could land you a bloody nose and a black eye.
Is that what happened earlier?
I'm just giving you an example. Seriously, I'm concerned about your safety. Please leave now. The door is closed.
You must have triggered the alarm when you were trying to break the door. Now the entrance is sealed.
Could you use your space rift technology to get us out of here?
I don't think we have enough energy here to start the space rift.
Ugh, how annoying. Come with me then. You didn't tell Boss, did you?
Should I? Let me see.
No, wait. I'm just saying. A secret office of Aurora. An informant tipped me off. Hopefully I won't be disappointed. Let's have a look around. We need to open this stupid door.
This is the office of the sweepers? What do they do exactly? I thought Aurora was a tech company with a primary focus on security droids.
Surprised? This is not a production plan for sweeper droids. It's the most secret site in Aurora. They handle everything from minor complaints about the company's product quality to serious issues on Aurora's public image. Imagine you are a customer and you find a serious defect in one of Aurora's products that doesn't meet the standards. You go on to share this incident on a social media platform like Echo. In response, one of the sweepers will contact you in secret and negotiate for you to remove this negative review. They would take all measures necessary to ensure they achieve this goal. This is only a small part of their evil doing. I believe this office of the sweepers has records of all cases they have taken care of. A very generous gift, and I'm not about to turn it down.
Why did that informant of yours tip you off about Aurora's evil deeds? Is this what Wednesday does? Investigate the unknown inside stories of Aurora?
Sort of. But that's not important right now. What really matters here is how we can dig out this precious treasure we call truth. Let's have a good look and turn this place upside down. I know the treasure is here. I can feel it. Poppin' sticks telling me it's all ready to pop out.
No, wait. Let's try this employee idea instead. Here.
Huh? Where did you get that? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Life is all about taking action. That's what I live by. You know what? We don't need to be gentle with Aurora's property. We are one step closer to the treasure. I can smell it.
You have the nose of a dog?
Not quite. I'm more like a hound that bites and never lets go of the truth. You're sounding more and more like Gray Fox. I'm the heart and soul of Wednesday, you know? You new recruits should be showing me a little more respect. Is my position in the hierarchy going down again?
That's enough chit-chat. We better get back to the investigation.
That's exactly what Boss would say.
I didn't expect to find so many shady deals of Aurora. What shall we do with all these files? Can they be used as evidence?
That would be hard. The authorities won't consider it legal since we can't explain how it came into our possession. Usually, Gray Fox would help us publish such content on the dark web. A tempestuous storm is guaranteed. But I just realized, this file is encrypted in a very unusual way. Frankly speaking, I can't crack it. Can't reach them now anyway. Let's continue.
Why didn't you inform them beforehand?
Hey, these things happen, okay? We weren't prepared.
Anka, you have a bit of history with Aurora, don't you? You broke into the Aurora Industries headquarters with your friends and made a scene at the Aurora Experimental Center with me in the past, and now you're rummaging through their secret department.
You're right. I always knew Aurora was a heartless enterprise. Ruthless and greedy. My parents worked for them and paid the price for knowing too much. It was a few years ago. I was only an ignorant kid back then. One day, A little girl was rummaging through some boxes and chests at home, looking for food and hidden toys. By chance, she came across some classified documents of Aurora. She had always been curious about her parents' work, so she took a peep. She had no idea it was a recent report on a major accident at Aurora. Just like what we saw earlier, a certain department, most likely the sweepers, fabricated evidence and documents to suppress the public voice. The little girl didn't know any better. She put the file back hurriedly, but her parents soon found out the bag had been opened. They didn't scold her, but sternly warned her not to disclose to anyone what she had seen. Her mom told her that crime grew like mold in places that people couldn't see. Some people would secretly aid evil for a share of the profit. Blinded by their personal gain, they couldn't see the suffering of others at all. Others choose to turn a blind eye to the wrong simply because they themselves are not affected. At the same time, there are always people doing their very best to stop evil for a brighter future. What would you have done?
So, your parents.
I believe they were secretly collecting evidence of Aurora's crimes, hoping to expose them one day. But that day never came. They both passed unexpectedly at work. I know it was not an accident. I must gather evidence of Aurora's evil doing and finish the mission my parents didn't get to complete. It was the will of my parents, and now it is mine too.
Can't you use the files kept in your house?
I was too naive and trusting back then. I accidentally revealed the information that there were documents stored in our home. Aurora got wind of it and staged a fire, trying to destroy all the evidence and silence me forever. That's when I realized how hard this fight would be and how insignificant I was as an individual. I changed my name to Anka and took on a new identity, continuing my fight with Aurora in the dark. And I chose this name to honor my parents. I combined their names to keep them with me, just like their wishes live on in me. I hope they will be there to see when this wish of theirs finally comes true.
Anka.
Ahem, ahem. Look at you with that pitiful look on your face. I don't need your sympathy. There's nothing more to look at here. Let's move. others. Where can we find any?
Let's look for clues elsewhere.
Normally, treasures are hidden at the deepest part of the map. Target, the last room. Let's go. So many rules. Big enterprises are such a hassle. Look at us, here upgrading permissions. Just like two honest, miserable employees of Aurora.
We don't get paid, but at least we don't have to answer to anyone.
True. Listen.
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure you were still here.
Anka, are you afraid of the dark?
I'm not. It's just a creepy feeling I'm getting. Like we're being watched. How about you, researcher? Researcher?
Yeah, I think it's a ghost.
Ah! Yes! Here comes the light finally.
I guess you will say that again as soon as we get out.
Nope. When we're out, I will say... Yes, it's time to eat.
You did all this?
Of course. Actually, we did all this.
I thought Wednesday was all about digging up dirt and scandals on Aurora.
Well, my ultimate goal with Wednesday is to expose all their big conspiracies and finish what my parents started. It would be great if I could bring Aurora down and eradicate this mold once and for all. We strive to uncover all the hidden truths in this world. However, there is still a long way until we reach this target. At the moment, every little detail matters. We can't miss any opportunity to hit Aurora, big or small. Most importantly, Wednesday needs money to survive. In short, Wednesday can be hired on Darknet for any tasks from breaking into Aurora's headquarters to looking for missing pets. We have a 100% completion rate. Our client's satisfaction is guaranteed.
Looking for missing pets. That sounds familiar.
You are destined to be one of us. More importantly, you share my hatred for Aurora. Actually, Boss and Gray Fox are different. Boss agreed to join Wednesday solely for the commissions. Well, and she's also looking for information about herself. A team of 3 works better than one alone. Though Gray Fox often complains that I slow the team down. Gray Fox, the Maverick, also had her own reasons to team up with us. They don't hate Aurora like I do. For them, Wednesday's tasks are just part of their jobs. You get the impression that we're committed to fighting Aurora Industries because I've been purposely picking tasks related to Aurora. Call it abuse of power if you so desire.
So that's how Wednesday came to be.
Hang on. It's not yet time to summarize. I'm not done yet. You haven't heard the important part. So why on earth did Asperia's genius hacker and the much-feared mercenary choose Wednesday over other organizations? The answer is me. It appears that they bully and poke fun of me every day, but in reality, they can't live without me. Don't worry, newest member of this warm family. You'll feel a sense of belonging here in no time under my painstaking care.
To be completely honest with you, I didn't trust you before because I don't know what exactly you're up to and why you are doing all this.
I kidnapped you after all. I get it.
And the reason you gave for recruiting me seemed kinda made up.
Would you prefer an official offer? I can make you one.
And it seems you've been keeping things from me. I'm not going to probe deeper if it's personal, but I feel there's more to it. Perhaps Wednesday and I are both somehow involved. I hope it's all just a misunderstanding. Are you mad at me?
Don't you worry. I won't hold it against a rookie like you. Aren't you thirsty after all this talking? Let's get out. What drinks do you like? And ice. Do you prefer crushed ice or cubes? How about cakes? What would you have if it was your birthday today? My favorite is red velvet cake. Lightning round. What's the password?
Sounds like you know it?
I don't. That's why I asked.
What would you do if I didn't come with you?
Have you heard of brute forcing? I hope the next one comes easier.
Henriard? Sounds familiar.
Seriously? You know senior executives of Aurora?
looks tricky to get in. I'm afraid we need upgrade permissions again.
Sounds like a hassle. What if we didn't need to? Don't you think you're starting to sound like one of us now? Robin Hoods. That's who we are. That...
A secret department of Aurora. So many internal documents. And information they have gathered on members of Wednesday. Are you sure your informant was doing you a favor? Or was it a threat, warning you that they have fully grasped the situation of Wednesday? So that you will agree to certain conditions of theirs. Am I right, Anka? You didn't tell me the full story, and you deliberately withheld it from Grey Fox. This place could be extremely dangerous. It could be a trap.
Stop it. You're overthinking. The greatest danger we have encountered so far was that security droid at the door. I took care of it with ease.
But you told me it was a dangerous place and warned me not to come. You changed your tone only after realizing that we were stuck here so I wouldn't worry too much. Isn't that right?
I won't let anyone hurt members of Wednesday.
Likewise. We don't want anything bad to happen to you.
I can't say. Call me a liar if you want. That's who I ever was. I lied to Roslyn, pretending not to know her and about her best friend's death. I fooled you, too. No family debts, no informant, no nothing. It's all lies. But I know I can't fool you forever. You were right. This is a trap. Gray Fox, Boss, and you would have stopped me if you knew. But I have to. There are things I must face alone. Please give me a minute.
Anka!
I've been the worst. Roslyn, I wish I could pour my heart out to you like before. Never mind. You don't need to know how terrible a liar I have become. I lied to everyone, including you. To Wednesday, and pretty much all I ever cared about. I bet you all find me very annoying. A selfless, shameless coward. Why did I walk right into this trap? I didn't even give the researcher the full story, because I'm so terribly afraid of losing you. As long as you don't know, you're safe. Besides, you guys choose to stay in Wednesday out of pure pity for me, once you find out about my parents. No, it's pointless making up excuses. I don't want to keep it from you. I just prefer to handle it myself first. I guess I'm wrong. When this is all over, will I get an opportunity to explain? Can we please, at least, part ways on good terms? But before that, I must finish it. This must be it. Hooray! Time for a feast. It was you. I knew it. Dad? Mom? So you were lying to me all along. It was you pulling the strings behind all those schemes? You were the ones behind Aurora, allowing all this evil to thrive? You kept those files for your own benefit, not to expose evil or fight against injustice. Your integrity, courage, and faith. Everything that's gotten me this far was just a foolish fantasy. I have stayed on this path all these years for you. I've held on to justice and truth because of you. My faith in you made me who I am. This is why Wednesday and I exist. So what's the point of everything now? And what have I become?
Then maybe it's about time you start taking my proposal seriously.
It's you.
How does it feel to know the truth? You seem surprised, but is it really a surprise to you? Perhaps you have sensed this all along but refused to accept reality. Let me guess. You grew up with a silver spoon and money was never an issue. Am I right?
Shut your mouth.
I remember Wednesday likes to share their discoveries on Darknet. Are you keeping the tradition this time? Tear off all disguises and bring the long-forgotten past back to the center of attention. Show them the truth behind that so-called accident. Let everyone know Sige's disgraced parents deserved more than death.
Stop it!
Is that hesitation, Miss Sige? It's human nature to protect our loved ones. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And I see no point in you playing the role of the guardian of justice, or the light of truth, dedicating yourself to tearing open the darkest corner for the public. To us, it's no different from little girls playing house. You couldn't care less that your friend was in danger, as long as your sense of justice was satisfied. Is this how you express your love for your friends and show your integrity? How pathetic. You're every bit as self-centered and despicable as your parents.
The researcher. What did you do to the researcher?
I'm talking about all of you. You should know how dangerous that case is.
You...
Back to business. Let's talk about why I invited you here to witness all this.
You mean...
If you have any feelings for your friends, if you still have even a sliver of conscience left, you won't want to miss this only opportunity to get them out. I'm asking you to disband Wednesday.
Right now we don't have time for questions like, why am I here looking like this? Let's focus on Anka's problem. Could you please run me through what you know?
Anka received a mysterious package when we were strolling around the streets. That was the start of everything. Someone reached out to her in private and lured her here with something she wanted. Something she's determined to get behind everyone's back.
Understood. Someone lured Anka into a trap with an offer she couldn't refuse. That girl. No wonder your signal disappeared near here. If I'm not mistaken, that's Aurora's territory, right?
Yeah, an office of the sweepers.
That explains it. This place you guys went to uses a special encryption method, which I have not yet cracked. For now, this is our only way to communicate.
Can you open that door?
It will take some time. Very inefficient. But Wednesday will never be willingly controlled by others. I'll take care of this. This way. I employed some unconventional methods. Whatever is inside, it may not welcome you.
It's all right. Wow, how did you find us?
This room with an unusual structure is the weak link of the firewall. The person who has lured Anka in is probably watching us from here.
There's no one here.
We are faced with a very cunning enemy. Stay vigilant. I just did some research on the sweepers. I think I know what he wants now. The sweepers maintain detailed internal records of Aurora, including the accident that took Anka's parents' lives.
Anka has been desperate to learn the truth about her parents. Of course she chose to walk into the trap. She kept it from you so you couldn't stop her.
This is what puzzles me. We never had problems with traps or conspiracies. In Anka's words, we break in first and deal with the consequences later. The bigger the risk, the greater the reward. We could make a fortune from this one. And the three of us agreed to stick together in dangerous times so we could protect each other. Did she tell you the real reason why she had to keep us out of this?
No. Perhaps the truth about her parents will undermine the very existence of Wednesday. She knows that Nola and you don't have to stay in Wednesday, and she didn't want pity from me. She likes to say that you two can't live without her, but deep down, she thinks you are here out of sympathy. When you finally see what our mission is about, you will leave her, and that will be the end of Wednesday.
a big idiot. Noah and I aren't exactly the caring types. We didn't realize how Anka was feeling. Is that how she's been thinking? Idiot. How are we supposed to know and help if you don't say anything? It took us so long to find out your true feelings. I guess we are not much brighter. Thank you, researcher. And welcome to Wednesday. Anka may be full of terrible ideas, but inviting you to join us was one of her best decisions.
It's an honor to join you in reclaiming the truth.
That's really good. Of course, she's a lot more dramatic. Right now, our top priority is this. Reclaiming Anka! Darn it! I'm starting to sound like her. This place must be affecting me.
If you have any feelings for your friends, if you still have even a sliver of conscience left, you won't want to miss this only opportunity to get them out. I'm asking you to disband Wednesday.
So that was the plan. Using the situation with Anka's parents against her. An impeccable killer move.
Disband Wednesday and I'll take care of the rest. I will protect your friends from the authorities and Aurora. No harm will come to any of you. Ms. Gray Fox will be provided with a better life, and Ms. Nola will be offered access to a dedicated information channel to help her retrieve her past, and you will have a fresh start. How about joining the Academy as Sige and working with Ms. Roslin after your graduation?
Boss. Gray Fox.
Too loud.
Gray Fox?
Anka, are you betraying us?
Never.
Don't tell me you were seriously considering that stupid offer.
No way, but... I don't know how to face you. I have never been an ally of justice. The unfulfilled wish of my parents? The reason I must fight against Aurora. My foolish heart made it all up. She's right. I'm impetuous, stupid, and selfish. Not much different from them or my parents. I shouldn't drag you down any longer.
Your folks might have done some irredeemable things, but don't let that define who you are. You have always been the one who seeks justice, which has led you to found Wednesday to uncover the ugly truths. That's why Miss Nola and Miss Grey Fox stayed with you. And that's why I'm here too. Because we share the same vision for the future. Because we are working together for a brighter tomorrow. Don't lose faith in yourself or in what Wednesday stands for. Maybe you once held a strong belief in your actions, but that conviction is no longer there. Let us be the thing that pushes you on. Will you let us be your new conviction?
We're not giving up on you, and you're not giving up on us. There's still so much for us to do together. The right things. Don't you think?
That's right. I still have you guys.
So I guess we're done negotiating, huh? Too bad. I kinda liked it, playing the bad guy in your little games.
You just won't leave us alone, will you?
I'll take that as a compliment from you, Miss Aglaia. This is my territory. Your impressive skills gave you a momentary advantage, but it won't hold. I will get it back. Ms. Aglaia, I advise that you close your eyes now, unless you want to watch your friend suffer. I have more than one way to make Wednesday disappear.
knew researchers these days could fight? Better watch out, Aurora. Time to say goodbye to this dang place. Gray Fox, can you hear me? Can you help us get through the door?
Hold on. The encryption method used here is different.
Watch out! I really can't catch a break. Bring it on. I'll handle it. Yes! When will this end?
Are you okay?
No matter what, the two of us can't handle this many. We can only hope your space rift works. Or some miracle happens. Boss is here!
It's not safe here. Let's go.
That was awesome, boss! Teach me!
Ah,
That pose and the whole vibe! I should start with the pose, right? Boss, mind if I borrow your bike for a few days?
ah.
Brr. Why is it so cold all of a sudden? Do you feel the sudden temperature drop? Researcher, be sure to stay warm. Don't give me the silent treatment. I apologize. I promise it won't happen again, ever.
It's better to save your sorries until everyone gets here.
Gray Fox, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious?
Aww, look at you, coming all this way here just to check on me. And look at me, I'm blushing so hard right now.
You're going to make me throw up.
I was just trying to lighten the mood a little. I'm sorry for putting you through this. You know me, always wanting to tackle things by myself. I forgot I had all these dependable friends. And they would never abandon me. I'm the one who abandoned myself. Sorry. Could you please give me a second chance? I'll do better in the future. And we will work even harder together to help those in need. This is Wednesday's ultimate goal. As long as there are still dark shadows in this world, we will continue this fight.
Yeah.
Ow! That hurts!
It hurts, huh? So you do have feelings. Why didn't you feel it earlier? I thought your thick skin had made you invulnerable. Why would you break into Aurora's property all by yourself otherwise?
It really hurts! My lady, please spare my life!
I say you haven't suffered enough. You were so bold and reckless today, huh? Nola, teach her a lesson.
I'll pass.
Boss, I love you!
It'll be troublesome to have someone immobilized in the team.
Researcher, this way. I recommend this way.
Welcome back, Miss Anka.
You guys are the best. Mia, you're so adorable. Can I have you for a few days? I'll take you to...
Mia, kick her butt.
Just kidding. Where is your sense of humor? It's been a long day. I'm starving. Is it time for our party?
Anka?
Oops. The researcher has absolutely no idea we are throwing a secret welcome party and a celebration feast for the Wednesday versus Aurora Industries, unveiling the dark conspiracy of the corrupt corporation. Righteous execution by the Thief Squad plan. Forget what we just said and get ready for a super surprise in Odin.
Since you've brought it up, who was responsible for figuring out the researchers' likes and dislikes and getting snacks for the party? Who disappeared without a word, forcing all of us to drop whatever we were doing and go to her rescue?
Who is this terrible person? She ruined the surprise and deserves to be punished. She should be the one to plan the next one.
Don't forget to clean up the mess.
No asking Mr. Baggus for help.
I got this. Keep your expectations high. It's gonna be a super duper surprise. Researcher, this is for you. Our original plan was to have a lovely party and hide it in a cake. It's for all the members of Wednesday. I made it. Take it as a token of our friendship and bond. And thank me.
Thank you.
The one for Mia is not ready. It'll be ready soon.
I think I owe everyone an apology. Miss Anka told us to stay away from Odin, but I was too worried and went anyway. Seeing Miss Grey Fox and Miss Nola working hard to set up for the party, I knew I had made a mistake. Please, forgive me.
Mia was a big help with the decorations. And you had good reasons to suspect. Someone acted very suspiciously after all.
A gentle reminder from a friend. The person you are talking about is present. Let's move. Criminals often return to the scene of the crime. We'd better stay far away from this troubled place.
Right. The case is over, but we'd better stay alert. Who contacted Anka? And what exactly did she want?
I'll keep investigating.
Wait, did she call you Agalea? This might be a big breakthrough. Agalea... Agalea... Isn't that the daughter of the Oth Inc. CEO?
That's me.
Huh? It's not just a coincidence. And you are not kidding. You are that Agalea?
I told you so.
I thought you just made it up to mess with me. Why would the greatest hacker in Asperia just give me her real name like that? The heir to Off Inc. is obviously a dramatic cover-up and a clear hint to drop the subject.
Ugh.
Anka.
Hmm?
Quiet.